This is the Car Salesman Snap program. This is a proven formula that's helping car salesmen all over the United States and even Canada add 5, 10, 15 extra car sales per month by leveraging automation, proven ads, and your very own marketing system. All right, guys, so who are we and where did this whole thing come about and how did that get started? So my name is Nate Tilley and I run the Shift Social. We're an advertising agency for car dealerships. And actually, I got my start by helping car dealerships sell more cars. I started out detailing and I was tired of making detailing money and I wanted to make some of that online money. And so I was like, what can I do? And I started listening 8 to 12 hours a day, podcasts, audiobooks, marketing courses. YouTube was my grandfather, like teaching me everything. And then I got the opportunity. I went to the owner of the dealership and I was like, hey man, let me run some Facebook ads. Let me post on your social media. Let me set up your Google My Business. And I didn't even know what I was doing. And soon we started getting some results. I was getting credit apps coming in overnight and I was selling cars when I knew nothing about car sales. And I had people walking in the dealership asking for me. And I had just started from the detail pit and I was just seeing if it would work. I continued for over a year just doing that before 2020 came. And you guys all know what happened then. It kind of shocked the world and stopped car sales, changed the way things were happening. And so that enabled me to take a shift. And when I took that shift, I started helping other dealerships. The first store I installed this system in, it was actually able to, in the first 3 weeks, they sold 12 cars and they made over $36,000 quick. And we had only spent $300 on their ads. And so that's when I knew I had something big. I continued to scale it during 2020, during the peak pandemic, when people wanted to get online so bad and it was so easy to sell a car back then. Those days are long past, and it's not quite that easy today, as all of us know, to sell a car. But I've went on to help dealerships to install systems, and now what we're doing is we're actually working individually with the sales guys because we've realized that the most important thing is the boots on the ground, the actual people talking to the customers, the actual people bringing in the leads, and not just a BDC. I'm talking about your own leads. So that's who I am. Bella, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself as well? And we'll get into the training today, guys. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, so I'm Bella Tilley. I'm Nate's little sister. I started working with Nate shortly after the pandemic started. I wanted the opportunity to work from home with my son. And so, yeah, I got started and I noticed that salesmen were really left in the dust. Often they weren't getting those instant leads and they weren't getting those first-time leads that were interested in buying a car straight off. And so, yeah, we started this program to really cater to those guys and help them grow in the system and become their own personal kings of the industry. So yeah, that's who I am.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we're glad to have you. And guys, by the way, Bella was the main person on John Lopez's account. We're going to show you a guy named John Lopez and what he was able to achieve. And she worked with him to get his ads going, to get his website set up, to get everything going, and many other salesmen as well. And we're going to show you guys everything that's included in this awesome package. But before we do that, I want to know who you guys are, where are you located, how long have you been in car sales, what's your monthly sales goals, and what are you doing to reach that goal? Type your answers in the chat here below so that we can all connect, and we'll have some ways to connect after this as well. But you guys connect with each other as well too. So just drop in the chat where you're located, how long you've been in car sales, what's your monthly sales goal, and what are you doing to reach that goal right now? And yeah, guys, for those of you guys that just joined us, we're gonna be going into some training, and at the end, I'm gonna share some resources with you guys that have really helped our guys to scale. Let me just pull this up. Go ahead, drop in the chat where you're connecting from today, and you can drop your IG or whatever too if you guys want to connect. Car salespeople are. It's always good to connect. So we're big on network here. We got JP from New Orleans. Goal is 15 consistently at 12. Nice, JP. You're so close. Lead, slot up, and constant follow-up. Speed to lead. Speed to lead. We're going to talk a lot about speed to lead today. Definitely need to 100x my profits and skills. Let's go, Lewis. 100x. He's skipping 10x. He's going 100x, baby. Illinois. Welcome. James River Jeep. Welcome, sir. Montana, I think that is. James River Jeep. Choose Chase 771. Go ahead and connect. Eric Colazzo from Miami, Florida. Currently in South Carolina, I run a digital agency for dealerships making 6 figures per month. Goals to make 7 figures per month. Guys, Eric is an absolute beast and a savage in the car sales business. And what they do for dealerships with their advertising is insane. And so, getting connected, it's great to be here. 20K, Missouri, definitely need. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Excellent, excellent. Well, thanks for connecting today. Super glad to be here. Appreciate your time. We're going to dive straight into this and make best of your time today as well as ours. So let's get right into this. If you guys have any questions, just go ahead and mark them in the chat, and then we'll have some time for Q&A at the end. But go ahead and just put your questions in the chat as they come up, and I'll make sure to get time to address those as well. So as Bella said, when we started this program, we noticed that there was a lot of, salesmen were just getting kind of kicked to the curb. Dealerships had BDC teams where they're working the leads, or they're getting recycled leads, or they're not getting leads in real time. And that was a huge problem where you end up with a significant lack of opportunities, both in quantity and quality. By the time the lead gets to you, it's recycled, and then it's a third party lead. It's not a lead that knows who you are. So you're coming in, you're representing the dealership, but you're not building your own brand. And another thing too is like, once you get leads, you're either following up with your own cell phone, or maybe you're working them through the dealership CRM. But we all know from working in a lot of dealership CRMs is those things, they weren't made for lead follow-up. They added lead follow-up later. They were made for, desking deals and purchase orders and tracking your inventory and stock numbers, but not actually following up with a customer. Now they've added that stuff in, but it's clunky, it's not efficient, and it's not the best use of your time, and it's not the most effective way that you can follow up. And that was the problem I was having when I was in the dealership. Is I had these leads coming in, and I was texting them on my own phone. I was getting calls over here. I was emailing them. I had scripts written down in my notes. You guys know what the grind looks like. And I found a tool, and I partnered with a software that allows me to literally automate 99% of that process, so that I can just automatically text a lead. I can get an email notification or a phone notification right when a lead comes in. And I noticed that a lot of salesmen have that problem with not having a proven system for follow-up that'll send an automated text to a customer, when you're busy working another deal on the lot. Another problem we noticed was that if you do have if you are spending on advertising, you can't run the ads to the dealership website, because then what if somebody just goes to the dealership website through your ads, and then what? You just paid out of your own pocket for the dealership BDC to get your lead or your credit application. And it's not intentional, but it happens a lot. And we've seen that. And the solutions that we provide to that are that we actually produce for you guys your own custom built website that's going to be integrated with the dealership inventory, guys, literally integrated. So you're going to be able to send your own leads and traffic to your own website, grow your own name. And this is exactly what John's done to be super successful. So this is John Lopez, guys. He probably started out like some of you guys did, where he was selling less than 10 cars a month when he first started with us. And the one thing is he wasn't really able to scale. Like, he was stuck where he was just getting the leads at the dealership, relying on walk-ins, and he didn't know what to do when it came to scaling. He started out by posting on Marketplace, and then he didn't know how to run ads. So what we did is we created an ad campaign that helped him target Hispanic and prime leads in his community. And now he has a consistent flow of leads coming in. So John, just like 2 months ago, he was actually able to sell 24 cars with us, and he generated over 17K. And that started with selling an extra three, four cars here. Over a weekend, he'd sell two here. Like it wasn't all at once, guys. You know, these things take time. But John literally went from selling less than 10 vehicles a month to now selling 24 a month without having to go out and push really hard. These things are coming to him by the systems that he's got set up. So that allowed him to actually get promoted and move to the bigger store. And he's closing deals effortlessly from the ads. He actually got his store to sign up, and he sent us a ton of referrals because he's so happy. We've been working with John for over a year now, and you can see, guys, he's invested, you know, over 5,000 into his ads, and he's gotten 879 leads. These are people that submit when they're looking to buy, what they're looking to buy, how much they have for a down payment. You know, these are filtered leads, and these are for $5.85 per lead. You know, so this is the kind of system that we have, and you can see on the right-hand side, John's like, by the way, I've sold 3 cars in 3 days from the ads. Let's keep it rocking. And then the next day he messages and he's like, actually make it 4 for 4, guys. You know, this month, last month was 17K, sold 24 units last month. So you guys can hear it from John too. Let me just reshare my screen with the audio, and you guys can hear what John actually has to say about working with us. Because anybody can say something, but you know, what about the people that'll actually show you, right?
Hello, John Lopez from South Texas View GMC. I can't talk enough about the Shift Social. For me, with Nate and his team, like many other salesmen out there, I was very skeptical. One, because there's a lot of companies out there, and two, you know, the investment of the money. The reason why I initially chose Nate was the interview, the way it seemed like his team would be more engaged, more helpful. I did an interview with other places, and to me, it didn't seem, I don't know if you guys use the word homey. It didn't seem like, it seemed more do-it-yourself with the other places. With Nate and his team, they seem to really, you know, they talk about being there for you and helping you out and doing things. And I saw firsthand, they really helped me out. They coach me through it. They're there constantly, messaging, you know, with this or that, or helping with this. And they're open to ideas. They're not just, our way is the only way to sell vehicles and that's it. I've come to them with ads, certain ads like, hey, in my area, let's try this, let's try that. And they've been open to it. They've created ads for me, and those ads have worked. I think that's what separates his team from others. The reason why I'm also saying that is because I know I had a salesman choose.
Yeah, he goes on and he talks about how he had another salesman that chose another place to go with, another option out there, a marketplace tool, and he just didn't really get the support after a certain period of time. The package wasn't complete, and so then he ended up saying, "John, I wish I would have listened to you. I wish I would have gone with Shift Social." So great to work with him. He's been a really great guy, really, really awesome to work with, and I love seeing how his life transforms. Now he's not having to worry as much. You know, you guys know that car sales is tough, and he's not having to worry as much as he was before, you know. Um, you know, and guys, we've done this, you know, we've been mainly working with car dealerships. So everything that we're rolling out with salespeople it's a totally new case study program, but we've literally tested this in 10 different accounts and we've seen success. And mostly the way that we actually started this in its incubation period was by testing it in the dealerships that are my clients. So I work with one of the #1 Jeep stores in the nation, Westbury Jeep, and their sister store, Garden City Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Long Island. And last year we helped them sell an extra 103 vehicles as a store. And we worked directly with some of the salespeople, the finance managers, and that's where we started figuring out these systems. So like this program, but we always had salespeople hitting us up and saying, "Hey, I want to know more about what you guys do." And we didn't really have a package for them. And so now that could be affordable enough and effective enough to get them to where they need to be. And so now that's what we have here. So how do we actually get the results? I'm going to show you some examples of the ads and also some examples of some other case studies, some other testimonials that we have, and some other proof of the results that we're able to generate. We've been doing this the last 5 years consistently, and this is what we do. So everything that we did for John to be able to sell an extra 14 cars a month, what we do for him in the SNAP program is right here. Okay, so this is everything that we do. We don't just do a little bit of a thing here and just charge, you know, like a one-off over here and do this over here. We combine everything because we found that this is the most effective way for you to actually be able to scale your sales is by using something that's consistent and something that is complete. And so this is an end-to-end system. And I'm just going to briefly explain what goes in over these components, and we'll go from there, guys. So the SNAP program, you got to streamline your sales flow. So what that looks like from our side is we're going to build you a customized website. I'm going to show you what that website looks like here soon. We're going to help you generate test drives with an automated appointment generation system. So what this is we're going to be running your proven ads, posting on Marketplace, doing social posting, and leading everything to a website that has a calendar on there where prospects can actually book a time to come in with you, and you'll literally have people showing up to the dealership asking for, hey, is Ron available? You know, they'll already have seen your ad, they'll have a screenshot of it, and they'll be walking in. And we're also going to help you dominate Facebook Marketplace. We've got a 2-click tool that allows you to post on Facebook Marketplace. Not sure if you guys have seen it before, but I'm going to show you what that looks like today. It saves you a ton of time, and we integrate directly with the dealership's inventory feed so that we're able to just, in a couple clicks, you're able to choose which car, and it's going to load it in Facebook Marketplace with the price, with the stock number, and with everything. And the way we list it, it makes it very effective too. So that's step one. You want to just be able to get leads in the door. After you get leads, we're going to help you to nurture those leads on autopilot. And that's where our lead management system comes in. This is a leads portal that allows, it's a mobile app on your phone that literally allows you to just have all your leads in one place, and it automates your communication. So every new lead that comes in from your ads, from your website, somebody that submits a credit app with you, it's going to send them an automated text from you that just says, hey, Bella, thanks for clicking on my ad. When's a good time to touch base, text, work details out? And they'll respond, hey, call me at 5 p.m. Or they'll respond, however, you can program it any way you want. And then what that's going to do is when you go back, you've got a lead that clicked your ad on Facebook, saw your name on there. Now they're in a text message and they're responding to you, and you haven't even seen the lead come in yet because you're working with a customer in front of you. So it enables you to work automation. Also, that calendar that I told you guys about, this is going to automate your appointment reminder sequence. So you're getting people through the door. We're going to be sending them automated messages that's like, hey, your test drive appointment is scheduled for Wednesday at 10 p.m. We'll see you give them the address, and some different things to ensure that they're actually going to show up to the call or the test drive, and that they're going to be ready for that. Okay, so you got leads coming in, you got automated follow-up. Now, with the AdSnap system to scale, what it really has is we figured out that some of the best ads you can run are actually video, short form content ads. I'm sure all of us in here have either went on YouTube Shorts and scrolled, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, uh, TikTok, maybe. We've all got into that scrolling thing. We figured out for one of our clients, David at Long Island in the finance department, we figured out how to run these viral video ads that literally get hundreds of comments and shares and likes. And these ads sell cars as well, which is the most important part with this system. And I'm going to share those scripts with you at the end of this video, at the end of this training today, because I mean, guys, this is super incredible stuff. If you're going to be running advertising, there's nothing better that you can put out there than your actual face, than your actual name, because that's what you're going to get the biggest ROI on. People are going to see it that know you. People are going to learn who you are. And there's something to be said about having that know, like, and trust factor and building a reputation in your local community. So I've used video ads personally to scale, Shift Social. And also for a lot of our clients, we use these same scripts. We're going to provide all of those with you so you can leverage that same type of advertising for yourself. And then essentially you just drive leads and traffic to your new website. So you put that link everywhere, and now people can go scroll inventory, submit an app, submit a referral request. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys. And then at the end, you're able to produce leads, appointments, and sales on the go and just keep going on that. So we provide you guys a 24/7 support widget for the leads portal. And there's so much you can do with that portal. It's insane. advanced training and resources. So for those of you guys that might not know, Andy Elliott is my coach, and I work directly with him. And Shift Social, we've been to some of their events. At the last event, we were a sponsor, and that's actually I'm connected with Eric as well. So I get access to some exclusive training through that group that you guys will all get to benefit from as well. Both we provide it, and we also we get some exclusive access there. So you guys will get access to all that stuff. Weekly group coaching. We've taken 9 different studies from Harvard to MIT around lead management and follow up, and we've compiled those all in to a PDF that we provide with you guys, and we go over this on weekly training. Weekly, every week, Thursdays. It's tomorrow at 1 Mountain Standard Time, where you can get on, you can ask questions about, hey, how can I deal with this lead? And I will even call your lead and book them for you. We have this game that we play. Dealerships will come to me and they'll say, hey, these leads aren't responsive or whatever. So what I'll do is I'll send out a mass text blast to all these leads really fast, and the leads will start responding, and I'll call them and I'll book them. And the game is like, hey, if I can call your crappy leads and book them, then you owe me dinner. It's like, and I'll always be able to call them and book them, because guys, the system with social media leads is different than your car guru's leads, but they're actually, like everybody talks about leads. I like to just think of them as people. Like, you have to come in and have a conversation, and that's what it really takes, and build that rapport. And once you're able to do that, I mean, you guys all know how it goes. You're going to be able to get a customer in the door. So we work with you guys on that, mindset training, all that stuff, and it's on a weekly basis. And then you guys also get access to that, plus one-on-one support. So that's everything that we've done for John that's helped him really scale. That's the system. Let me show you guys some examples. This is an example of one of the websites. I'm going to pull it up here in a second. Here's some examples of the ads. You can see John's ad right there. Ask for John. You'll leave with a smile. We took his picture, we pasted a review over it, and we ran it as an Instagram story ad. We've also got Instagram feed ads. You can see ready to upgrade your ride. This is for new cars. Okay, APR as low as 1.9%. This is for new. You see the one down below, 10,000 plus satisfied customers get driving today. We've got some branding. Our graphic designer builds all of this out, and we've got preset templates for you guys. And then we send them to that calendar page that I showed you. Here's another example of one of our other clients and the ads we run for them. These text-based ads, guys, they'll absolutely crush. Notice we're not just running pictures of vehicles, because everybody knows that you can get specific types of customers by posting vehicles and by listing them in specific groups and stuff like that. This strategy is a lot more focused on the general public and blowing up on social media and dominating on social media. So you can literally have people coming in that they don't shop on Car Gurus. They don't shop on Auto Trader. They don't even know what that is. Like, my mom bought a car from a Facebook ad, didn't even know what Car Gurus was, wasn't even in the market to buy a car. A lot of people, especially if they have troubled credit, or they have a rough history with their finances, it's going to be hard for them to get approved. Well, running an ad that says, hey, I'll work with you, and getting somebody to submit a credit app, the more credit apps you get, the more sales you're going to do. So we provide you with ads like these, and then you redirect to this credit application page or your website, and this is all on your own website that leads to a calendar. So I'm going to show you guys some of the different things that we do here. This is the marketplace tool. And so the way it works is we scrape your inventory, and guys, who in here is listing on marketplace, by the way? And let me see here. Yeah, Eric, better be steak if the dealer's paying prime rib. Leads a day. I'm just looking at some of the comments here, guys, as this tool pulls up. Leads per day are going to depend a lot on how much you're spending. We've got guys getting up to, 15, 20 leads a day, but they're spending, $50 to $100 a day on their ad spend. The beauty of this is you set your ad budget, and that thing runs, and you can increase it or decrease it as you need to, and that thing's going to run for you. So as far as how many leads you can get, like a lot of our clients average about a $5 to $10 lead on Facebook and Instagram ads. And so with that, you just gotta, if you're spending $15 a day, you might get 1 to 2 leads a day. And if you're spending more, you're going to get more. Also, it's going to depend on the lead cost. And, really the only way you get your lead costs down is by running better and better ads. But if you want higher quality leads, you have to disqualify people, and then your lead cost is going to be higher, but you're going to have a higher conversion rate. So all these things are to be considered, and we help you work all those things out, and that enables anybody to be able to run ads as well. So let me show you guys an example. I'll use this marketplace tool now. Let me see. I think I got to reshare my screen. And just any questions you guys got in the chat is totally cool, and I'll get to them anytime I can, because I want to make sure that this is valuable for you guys today. And even if you walk away with this and you're like, hey, I'm never going to sign up for that, screw this dude, whatever, that's totally cool. But I just want you to know what the A+ salesmen are doing and what the best in the country. This isn't just us that are running this. I'm really connected with some guys that, are doing this at a high level as well for salesmen. And this is the proof's in the pudding. This is the system that it takes. We've had clients over a year on this program, and now we're just making it more of an official thing. So guys, like, this is something that it will work for you 100%. And I just at least want you to see what all the components are involved, and what the best system that we've seen online for car salesmen to use. So check this out, guys. I'm going to click on this tool. So this is for the marketplace posting tool. I'm going to pull up this link right here. Okay, this is a Google Chrome extension, and I've got this API key. And then what I can do is I can set a custom listing description. So like, I've got one of the websites here that I'm running, and so I would just say, view all my available inventory. Boom. Get approved. Add credit, no credit. Bad credit, no credit. Approved. We could put something on here, whatever we want to put. We can change the emoji. Load vehicles. And what this is going to do, we give you guys this API key. I've already scraped all the inventory. Now I can see the pictures that are with it, everything. And I can just go to click post to Facebook here. And what this is going to do is, here in a second, it's just going to load up in another browser, my Facebook. I'm not going to touch anything. And it's going to run, and it's going to actually, okay, so this vehicle is already posted. So it'll make me find one that's not already posted. If it is posted, you got to go up in Facebook and just refresh that listing. But let me find one that's not posted so you guys can see how it loads over there. But yeah, this saves a ton of time. We've got a Ford store that actually just stopped running as many ads as they were running. We've already posted a ton of these, but let me go to some of the end ones. They've actually went from they're selling about 19 to 20 every single month as a store just with this tool alone, and they've reduced their ad spend, because of how effective it is. So you post 3 to 5 vehicles a day. I mean, he's got 500 vehicles to post here. It looks like this guy's posted almost every vehicle that he had available to him. Let me see if this one's already posted too. So I'll show you guys just real quick. I'll show you guys a video of where that actually, what it looks like. If it's already posted, it's kind of hard to do. It looks like this guy's literally posted almost 500 vehicles, which is awesome for him, and I'm sure he's crushing it. But yeah, so this is the tool right here. This is exactly what it does. All right, so you guys saw this already, right? You just click the one you want to list, you click run vehicle, and then it just loads automatically. It's going to plug in all the vehicle details. I wasn't touching anything when I made this video. It just loads up, it plugs everything in, so I can go and take a fresh lead. I can step away, and within 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to have all of these different pictures loaded up. I can add a custom walk around video of me walking around that car. And then it's got the description that we pasted in there already loaded. And so I can just click next, and I can launch that and publish it, and it redirects to all the groups that you're in. And the way we list our cars is in other guys, so we don't get in this battle of the price gouging stuff with the Kelly Blue Book Valuator and all that. When we list in other, we actually get around that. So the way we list through this platform is also strategic, and it helps a lot. And this is just an extra tool to add where you can list all these different vehicles, share them into the groups, and then you can go through and you can renew the listings. And I would recommend for you guys, there's one type of ad you can't run on Facebook behind the scenes, and that's boosted marketplace listings. So I would recommend to you guys where it says boost listings, I would never boost a post on Facebook. It's a waste of money, but I would, however, boost a marketplace listing because it's through a personal account, and Facebook won't let you actually boost a personal post through a business ad account. So I would recommend doing those boosts on vehicles that you want to push out that you know is a high gross, and that'll help you get a lot of traffic and clicks. And then also doing the descriptions in a way that you have a really good lead funnel. So you're sending people to your website, you're telling people to call you, all of that's in the description, because marketplace, as you guys know, it can be a huge waste of time where you get a bunch of people that are just sending you messages, hey, is this interested? But they're not actually there on the other line. So having them automatically go to your website, you're calling you, that kind of stuff is going to help you a ton too. Okay, let's see. With a personal website, how do you feel about a billboard? Yeah, it's like a digital billboard is basically what it is, you know. But the thing is billboards in general, it's a clunky way. Like, when have you guys ever seen something and went and bought from a billboard? It's like, but how often do you see stuff online and you end up buying it? This is such a great platform to be used. We're going to show you Super Mario, one of our clients, his online billboard right here. This is his custom website. And let me know any other questions you guys have. Just drop in the chat if you guys are using Marketplace. And then also if you think the Marketplace tool looks valuable and if you have any questions about that. And then we'll move on and I'll show you what the websites look like. Did you have anything you wanted to add, Bell, to the website or to the Marketplace tool?
I think you covered it for the most part, but what we're seeing right now is the salesmen that are posting to Marketplace, say 3 to 5 times a day, are having the most success. So the biggest thing with the Marketplace tool is just be consistent. And the nice thing about it is it's just a few clicks, all the information's already loaded. And so it's a really easy way to get your inventory out there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 100%. 100%. So guys, check it out. This is the custom websites that we do. Okay. It's a very simple framework, but it's proven. This is a framework that generates leads. You get a customer on social media, from a post, or you have a friend or a family member that wants to work with you. Now you can send them this custom website of you, and you don't have to send them to the dealership, and they can go and check out the inventory. First-time buyers can go and get approved. They can fill out a credit app with you. That's not going to actually ding their credit. It's going to give you all the information that you need, though. Trade-in applications, so you can, acquire appraisal requests and things like that. Look at somebody's vehicle, see what it's worth. Refer a friend. If you've got somebody that wants to refer their friend to you, then you can talk about your referral program on here, what you're going to pay them. You can put some different, key core values. And this is our client, Mario. He's a savage. He's been literally selling cars in the system. And we'll show you some live behind the scenes with that stuff. But yeah, he's got the referral form right here. Follow me on Facebook. And then we've got the vehicle listings down below and a map of where he's at with all his contact information. So just having this, now every post on social media, let me go back here. And every post on social media now, once you have this, is you're able to link customers directly to your website. You're able to link customers directly to your inventory, and you're able to build your brand without having to send people to the dealership's, website and lose them. And yeah, I saw something earlier about duplicate leads. Sometimes salesmen will get the same lead that a dealership got, or a dealership will get the same lead that a salesman got. And it really, at the end of the day in sales, as you guys know, it's about who connects with them first and best in the way that serves them. BDCs, how many of you guys have had a BDC ruin a lead for you? Because we see it all the time. These BDC centers, the type of people that are running a BDC, a lot of times, if they're not super, super well trained and really caring, they're just going to talk about, hey, let's book you on an appointment. Let's have you fill out the credit app. And they're not going to connect with the person and find out what they truly need. And so it's easy to lose leads. Whereas when you can send somebody through here, you can control the full experience your customers get with you end to end. Okay. So this it integrates the inventory, the VINs there, the prices are there, everything, call, text. They can just quickly put up a text message and send you information. So that's the website, guys. Eric says, great way to capture leads on the fly with the marketplace tool, 100%. And yeah, guys, so that's the website. And that's what we would do for you. And we can customize. It'll be a little bit different than this because everybody's is a little custom, your colors, your own, background and everything like that. But yeah, this is the majority of what this has. And yeah, it's super successful. So this is the leads portal, guys, on desktop, and we're going to show you the mobile version, but you can track all of your leads into the stages that they're in, all your conversations in one place, even from Instagram messages, even from Facebook messages, text, email, calling, all through the app, all tracked in one place using automation. If somebody calls you and you can't answer, we send them an automated missed call text back where we're going to text them, hey, sorry, I'm working with the customer. How can I help you? And then you can continue the conversation through text. Calendar that integrates with Google Calendar. Okay, it integrates with Google Calendar, Apple Calendar, all your contacts in one place, guys. So with this, you can actually upload your contacts list. You can have your CRM. And the best part about this is if you decide to go to a different store and chase another opportunity that presents itself to you that maybe you've outgrown the spot you're at, you can actually use this platform and you can take your leads from one place to the other. So you're not always having to start over as you transition through life. You're building your Rolodex. You're building your book of business that you're going to get to utilize for the next time to come and follow back in with those leads, plus your sold customers. Everything's done through tagging where you're going to be able to save those people, organize them, and then follow up with them in the future. Okay, so what we're showing now, this is the pipeline. It's a drag and drop system. You have all your deal cards in there, the people you're working with, and then you've got all the one deals. And look at these guys. They closed 25 deals just in the last 30 days from when this video was taken and have generated over 119,000. This is just one dealership, but a salesperson on this can easily generate an extra deal or 3 or 5 a week. John did 4 in 4 days. So that's 1 a day, and he did 24 cars last month. So that's the back end system that powers it all. This is proven automation, guys. If a lead comes in and they don't respond to you, we've already automated the whole system. I built what I needed for myself when I was selling cars, and I programmed that thing to be automated. 365 days of automatic follow-up. If a lead doesn't respond, we're going to email them, we're going to text them, and it's speed to lead and making sure no lead slips through the cracks. So this is an example of a customer that we sold, and we had texted him. Look at this, guys. We sent him 1 email, 1 text, didn't respond. We sent him a ringless voicemail. Okay, literally, you just record on your Apple phone or your Android, and you say, hey, this is Nate down at XYZ Autos. How can I help you? And you send them a ringless voicemail message. Their phone rings once, and then the message is just there, and it's a personalized voicemail from you, and it's right in there. So we sent him that. He didn't respond, and we sent him another 9 to 10 touch points. The guy was a complete ghost, and then he responded, so sorry, I was working, I couldn't speak to you. And we responded to him, and he said, I need a Wrangler 2020 or 2021, and he actually got a 2022 delivered to him at his work, and the dealership made a $4,800 gross profit. The salesman that worked the lead probably made over 1,000 or whatever it was, and it was a really good deal for everybody involved. And that was literally because this system made sure that he didn't slip through the cracks. Guys, when leads don't respond to you off social media, it's just because they're busy. They had a minute, they had a break, they jumped on social media, they saw your ad, they submitted the information, and then now it's the next day when you're calling them, or it's 2 days later, and they're just busy there in their work cycle. MIT did a study. You have to call leads up to 5 or 6 times if you don't contact them within the first hour in order to get them on the phone. Okay, so the best thing to do is 5 minute follow up. Actually, best thing to do is 1 minute follow up, but 5 minute follow up is going to increase your chances by 80%. If not, you're going to be losing over 80% of your leads. And then within 1 hour is if you can't, 1 hour is better. And after that, you're going to be losing a significant amount of your leads. So I like to call leads when they're still looking at my ad, right when I get the notification through, and connect with them and book them from there. So I showed you guys lead tracking for nurturing attribution, text and email blasting. Remember how I said you guys can have all your sold customers in here? You can have any kind of customers. You can filter these customers out in the tagging system, and you can go through here and you can have all your deals that are open, and you can send them all a blast text message on demand. Okay. So you come in here, you check the leads you want to send a message to, and then you go through and you send the message like this. You just type it in. This is going to be a text message. We're sending out to 20 people at once. Okay, so you type in the message, and you can also make it personalized. You can put their name, contact first name, so it automatically says, "Hey, Nate." And then you can set the date and time you want to do it at, when you want to repeat it after. So we're going to send out 25 every 30 minutes. And then you can set the time that you want to do it in, so you can always be dripping out to leads. Then you send the message, and it's going to run here on the side, and you're going to start getting responses. So check this out, guys. This was just shortly after we sent that out. It's going to start sending over here, and you're going to start getting responses like this. Who is this? Yes. We already had gotten some responses just minutes after. Look at all these responses over here on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's sending to all these different people, and they're responding just like that. So it's a good way to re-engage with your customers, get those people that slip through the cracks and reconnect with them. The mobile app's super easy to use too. Here's an example of it being used. And it's fine if you guys if you guys have another company that you use leads for, you just have to ask them to give you a CSV file of your customers, of your leads, and you can plug them into this system, and we'll show you how you can actually get them in your system first, and then once they go into eLeads, it's okay. eLeads is one of the better ones that we've seen, but having your own lead management system, guys, I partnered with this software in 2019, and now there's 2.2 million sales users using this, salespeople using this in every different industry. Okay, this isn't just for automotive. Automotive's the one where guys don't have this as much, simply because we all have our own dealership CRM, and so we miss out on this. But this is a lead management system. This is different than just your old school CRM, and this allows you to leverage automation. AI is a big factor in this. All this stuff, and just really saving it to where you have all your leads in one place. And there's a lot with that. So we do have 24/7 support that we do for that. You get access to all of that stuff where you can come in and you can ask questions, you can set up other systems, and there's a ton of things that I won't even get into on this call that you'll be able to do with this system, like social media posting, building other funnels, email marketing, and yeah, guys, tons of stuff. So here's some examples of the ads we do. And Belle, if you have anything to add to that, go ahead. Why don't you kind of go through some of these ads here and just tell them a little bit about, that.
Yeah, absolutely. So in the AdSnap program, we'll have multiple campaigns available for you. So you can launch out tax saving campaigns. You can launch peace of mind car buying, general, bad credit. So yeah, these are what the campaigns are going to look like. And then if you see in the corner here, this is actually David. Nate was speaking about him before, and he launches out those viral video ad scripts that we sent him. So we recommend just sending out those videos, and then yeah, we'll build out your website. We'll set the automations for you, get you set up in the Shift Leads portal, get you trained on the system, and then you're able to launch out those campaigns that look just like these, and they're customized to you. So yeah, that's kind of what the campaigns look like.
Yeah, guys. So, I mean, we do all this for you. Like, you'll be crushing it on social media. And that's the key point. And guys, like some of you were asking in the beginning, like, want to see other stuff besides just John. Like, if we had the time, guys, I can literally show you hundreds and hundreds of screenshots of people selling cars through us. Like, look at this review down in the bottom. A lot of these are small, either smaller dealerships, mid-sized dealerships, or salespeople that we've worked with. And you can see, like, down at the bottom, Cole Hitchcock's still working with him to this day. He left this review back in August. Been working with Nate and the team for about 6 months. Found out the hard way that you get what you pay for with social media marketing. Nate and his team are top notch, excellent communication. And anytime there's an issue, everyone is on top of it. I wish all my vendors would be on top of their stuff as much as these guys are. 100% would and have recommended them to anyone who asked. Thanks, guys. And Cole has sent us a lot of reviews and referrals and everything like that. So 100%, guys. This is everything in there. Bella, go ahead and drop the link. Guys, if you want to check this out and see everything that's included, Belle's going to drop the link. I got a hard stop at the top of the hour for another call with a big dealership franchise that we're locked in with. So I'm going to share with you guys the sign up, what that looks like. Belle's sending that now. And Belle, you can send the sign up page and also the just the overview page so they can see that. And guys, check this out. Here's another page of just people selling cars. Okay. The thing with it is it's just like the stock market. If any of you guys are in crypto right now, crypto's booming, things are great, and so everybody wants to invest in it, but they weren't investing when things were low. And so it's just like your ads. You got to keep it running if things are good or if things are bad, because it all builds up over time, so you end up generating a ton of leads. And don't even look at these as leads. These are contacts. These are people that literally see your ad on Facebook. They're seeing John Lopez, they're clicking on that and they're going to his website. They're submitting an application. It's not somebody that just accidentally clicked a form. So any questions that you guys have, just drop it in the chat and I'll address those and then I'll show you guys what it looks like to get started and what this looks like. I hope this was valuable. And I am also going to share with you guys in the chat right before I get off. I'm going to share with you some exclusive training. I'm going to share with you the proven ad types that we do, all our proven ads, copy and paste. You can use those for yourself, even if you never sign up with our program, and also the viral video ad scripts. I'm going to send those guys to you guys just for giving me your time today, because I really do appreciate it. And we're super excited to launch this off and looking for hungry guys that just want to scale, and girls as well. So iPhone 48 says, also want to make sure that this isn't a huge money dump. I'm impressed with your presentation, but want to make sure risk is worth the reward. Yeah, my friend. So the thing with that is just like, man, every investment's going to be a risk. The thing that you can look forward to with social media is at this time, it's not that risky of an investment because everybody's on social media. Like literally between Facebook and Instagram, which with the AdSnap program, you get to run your ads on Facebook and Instagram all combined. And with that, everybody's on Facebook and Instagram. When you look at all the demographics of the world, the poorest of the poor to the richest of the rich, the olds to the oldest of the old to the youngest of the young, everybody's either on Facebook or Instagram. There's a huge spread of demographic, and you get to target your pinpointed area. So you can say 5 miles from your dealership store, 5 miles from your house, you want to just target that area, and you can know that I'm just going to run $15 a day right there. I mean, I looked the other day, and an extra 10 grand a year to blow 10 grand a year, it's $27 a day, I think is what it was, like 27 bucks a day. And so it's the small things that add up that have us spending an extra 10 grand. But how easy are we going to a lunch and dropping 30 bucks, 40 bucks, Uber Eats, whatever we're doing? And that's something we could just put in that daily ad spend and eat ramen noodles or whatever. And you're literally going to start getting more customers in, and then you can go get that prime rib. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're going to have so many people coming in. I've always run ads to grow my business, guys. I've put over 100 grand into my own ads. Okay. Like I've ran the same system for myself, and it's how I've got over 60 stores that I'm working with, dealerships. And now we've got so many salespeople that we want to work with. That's why we're adding this. So, everything that's included is right here. It's the AdSnap tool. It's the marketplace tool. It's your custom salesperson website. It's the leads portal and a mobile app. It's all the automations preset. Okay. Name, email, phone, everything dialed in. text and email blasting, mobile app, weekly coaching call, and the exclusive advanced trainings. Okay, everything started for that, guys. It's $9.97 to start plus $2.97 a month. All right, and everything's included except for your ad spend. Your ad spend is going to be the variable price that you set. But for $9.97 today, we're going to build out your website. We're going to set up your ad snap, which is going to literally allow you to go in and run ads. Okay, all these preset campaigns. We're going to set you up with the lead portal. You'll have your own account. Okay. And this is something you can use for so many different things. You're going to have the email blaster, weekly coaching call. And guys, like, we got a couple minutes here. Who would like to see some stuff in action? And guys, if you want to get started, Bella sent the link down there. Literally all you got to do is just get signed up. Trust me, it's $1,000 to start. Okay. When you close, 5 extra deals, 10 extra deals, 15 extra deals next month from this, that $9.97, your store is going to start to take notice of you. They're going to start wanting to promote you to different positions. They might even, like they did for John, start paying for your advertising for you. They started paying John's advertising and helping him out with it because they saw him becoming a top producer from being a guy that was barely, slightly above average or maybe average at his store. Just because he was just getting started, he moved to a new store, So guys, you can go and sign up, and we literally have this full onboarding system where we're going to run you through, and it's going to have everything on there. And these are the next steps. So when you guys get signed up, and we have a couple minutes here, so I'm going to show you into some live accounts while you guys are getting signed up. But all you have to do is you pay to sign up on the page. You're going to be redirected to a portal where you can submit the form. You can get your website started. You can get logged into the CRM. Everything's going to be made just like this in the snap of fingers. We're going to get on a call with you. We'll get you onboarded. We'll go over a custom strategy with you. We're going to launch your ads campaign, and then you're going to start getting leads and sales as soon as next week, guys, and plus you're listing on Marketplace, and plus you're posting the video scripts that we send you. And I'm going to share that stuff with you now. Okay. And plus you get a weekly coaching call and support and community and networking. Okay, guys. So, how many of you guys, if you know Andy Elliott, he's my coach, and I've got exclusive live training from his events that I was able to leverage and utilize. And he's also directly my coach. So we get access to some of his courses and stuff directly. And we're going to, we share all that stuff with you, follow-up process training. This is the speed to lead PDF. All of this is in my background leads portal. And there's a ton of good stuff in here. All right. So I promised if you guys stayed with me, I was going to help you guys out, and I was going to give you guys some scripts and some proven ads. Let me just find that here, and I'll share that with you. And we've also got other stuff in here that is super beneficial to you guys too. So, this is something I'm going to share this in the chat, and you guys can take this. This is something that's got, all the proven ads we run. Guys, I put this together. This is like 30 pages breaking down the exact ads we run, why we run them, pros and cons. So you can understand not only what the ads look like, but why they actually work. And there's a YouTube video that breaks that down as well. So, we coach you to have your own ad system just like this, guys. Everything's included. All you have to do is go to the sign up page and get started, and then just fill out that onboarding, smash through that onboarding, and we'll get with you soon. If you have any questions, or you're not ready to sign up today, but you want to have a follow-up call and request to Bell to call you directly, go ahead and text the number that you got the reply from, and just say more info, or book a call, or just reach out to us with your question, and then we'll get to you with that. But yeah, you guys get everything here, all done for you. I mean, just the done for you website alone, guys, $9.97, done for you website, leads coming in, marketplace tool, ads, training. You send out one text blast to your leads. Actually, I got 3 minutes. Let me show you how easy this is. Okay. I haven't talked to John, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I blasted some of his leads and got him some extra sales today. Would you guys mind that if you got some extra sales from this program from time to time? His dealership name is right there.
Yep.
Yeah, he just moved to the new store, and his store signed up with me too, guys. So this is something that, you know, by the way, if you sign up with this or you get your GM to sign up with this, you know, we pay a pretty hefty referral bonus for anybody that you get to sign up. So you're either getting, you know, free monthly subscriptions, or in some cases, I'm Venmoing you, Cash Apping you, PayPaling you some money if you get your store to sign up. You know, so all of those things are, you know, here for you. Guys, check this out, okay? I got 2 minutes. Look, I'm gonna go to the contacts and I'm gonna type last activity. Okay, last activity more than 7 days ago. Okay, what leads are more than 7 days old? Okay, there's a ton that he hasn't talked to in 7 days. So I'm gonna put that filter, and I want to only get my leads that are of the status of open. Okay, so now I've got 843. All right, so this is a ton of leads. So I'm just gonna say, you know, let's just send it. So I'm not gonna send it to everybody right now because I want to take a good look in here, but I'm gonna send it to at least 10 for you guys, or 20 for you guys, just to show you. Okay, so I click the leads I want to send. I can send an email, I can send a text, I can add them to a workflow, which is like an email and a text combination. Okay, I can tag them, I can ask them for a review, all of that, right? But I'm just going to select 20 today, and I'm going to send them a text. And this is the text that I'm going to send. And there is templates, guys, over here. You know, you click templates and you can load up preset templates. But I'm just going to send this right here. Contact first name, Nate. Are you still in the market to upgrade your vehicle? Signed, John. And I'm going to just track it. I'm going to say DBR, that stands for database reactivation, and I'm going to send SMS. And there it's going to blast out. And I'll show you guys, this is the app, you know, so it's got everything in here. Look, just this morning, John gets an inbound call, or that was March 1st. So just this week. Maria, look, just put in my application, you know. And guys, it's Facebook and Instagram. Not every lead's going to be good. This person is not looking for a car anymore. Okay, we lost them. We mark them as red and we move on to the next. Send me pictures, 500, 600 payment, you know. We're working a lead in here. How much and how many miles? You know, they're sending pictures of the vehicles. This is exactly what you want to see. And this is all in one place where we can just contact them. And look, you'll look over here in recents and you can see we've just sent out all these messages to these people, you know, and sometimes you'll get real fast, you'll get messages back. And if somebody types in stop, it automatically marks them as DND, and then you just mark them as red and you go on to the next one. Okay, guys, so this is the follow-up system on the back end. Like I said, the mobile app is super, super dialed in to be able to just work leads on the go very efficiently. And that's just right here, you know, so you can send yourself an invite to join it. And then you got your conversations, you've got your calendar, mobile locations, contact information. It's all there. You know, this is all in the back end for you guys. And yeah, so anybody have any last minute questions? Let me check the chat here. Yeah, we've got templates built in as well. We've got a lot of different templates that we have built in for you guys that are in here, website templates as well as funnel templates, email templates, everything like that. So all of that's in here included, you know, and it's a really easy system to edit and add stuff. So like this is Mario's builder. I could literally go in here and I can add a video in here. I can add, you know, pictures, text, everything like that. So you can fully customize this, but you don't even need to because we're going to build it out for you. So yeah, guys, and we've also got some scripts built in over here on the left-hand side where you can just go here and it's got preset templates for database reactivation, for email marketing, everything like that. So PDFs. And here's the ad snap. You actually access the ads tool directly from the account here as well. And let me show you what that one looks like live. It's got it right here.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, guys, I hope this was valuable for you guys. Was there any questions that anybody had while we're here? This is how easy it is to launch a campaign. Okay, so you can upload your media, so pictures, videos, you can upload. You integrate your account. Okay, it's very, very simple. Then you have your dashboard here, and you click launch new campaign on Facebook. Okay, this is going to launch it on Facebook and Instagram. All right, you're going to choose the templates that you want to go with, and you're going to have all of these preset ads that you can run on autopilot, guys. So let's say, hey, I want to acquire some vehicles. We're low, and my dealership's offering extra money for buy bids. I can go over and I can click this. We want your car, top dollar trade in, and I can set a daily budget, $15. I put in my website. And for this specifically, since I'm running for trade-in applications, I would put in my website with the link to the vehicle valuation form, which is on the website too. So you link people directly to that. I put a radius around how far I want to target around the dealership. And then optional info, you can actually customize things even more. So you would just go to add text if you want to change something out, and you can put, you put your dealership address, you put your text message number, and now you've got your ads going out with your face and name, with your custom messages, and everything's all automated for you. You just set it up right through here. And then you can manage the reporting both through here and also in the reporting tab, and see all the leads that you're generating directly from this. Okay, guys, so that's how the AdSnap tool works. This is a newer client that just got started with us, so there's not as much stuff in their account. But let me just show you Super Mario's, because he's closing a lot of deals, and it's super, super cool to see. Like, you can see his conversations tab. He's got almost no unread messages because he's following up so well. Look, he just closed this deal already. This guy, he closed this guy down. Look at this long conversation. Everything's in one place, guys. Everything's in one place, okay? So this guy came in as a sold deal. Okay, he started out as a new lead. He booked an appointment on the website. He asked about one of the vehicles. We had a long conversation with him. We sold him all the way down to the point where we're asking him for a review. Just like that, guys. It's got everything all in one place. Review requests, building your own reviews. It already, thank you for leaving a review. You can leave a review on Cars, Dealer Rater, Edmunds, anywhere. Right? You can put any review link. So that's everything, guys. I really appreciate your time. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm going to jump on. I got another dealership I'm jumping on with. Let me see if any questions. What will the website address be? Yeah, you can set your own domain. So you can buy a domain name. So iPhone 48, I'm not sure what your actual name is, but let's just say you can have iPhone48.net, iPhone48sales.net. Like, you can have anything you want. You just buy it. And it costs you about $9 on a website that I use called namecheap.com. And you can just have, like, I've got Nate Tilley, I've got all the different domains around my brand, and then I can run different websites anytime I want. Yep, exactly. Which Rich Womack, myvehicleinventory.com. Exactly. That's what it would be. And it's going to be different depending on what's available, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys are ready to get rolling, just go ahead and sign up there. And if you've got other questions, go ahead and let us know as well. We are doing something pretty special for those of you guys that are on here. You got let me make sure you guys got the ads library as well here. Just resent that. But yeah, thank you for your time, Rich. Appreciate you being here. And guys, if you guys haven't already signed up, I see we got a couple people that already jumped in here, so I appreciate you guys, and we'll get you over to onboarding. But for those of you guys that are still on the fence, if $997 today is too much for you, we have a split pay option where we'll do $497 a month for the next 3 months to start things out, and that'll cover your $997. So if you're still here and you're interested in that, for those of you guys that haven't signed up yet, it's going to be a little bit more in the back end, of course, because of interest and stuff like that. But $497, you can get started today. That's half off of the full $997, or you can just pay the $997 on the website. Anybody that wants that, just send us a text to that number. I think it ends in 7500. Bell, if you could drop the number in the chat, yeah, it's 575-5606. So 720-575-5606. Text that number and just say payment plan, and we'll send you guys a link to sign up on the 497, and we'll do exactly the same thing. We'll build your website. We'll set everything up. There's no hidden fees or anything like that. You just set your ad budget. That's excluded from our pricing,